Okay, it's time for another self-care day retreat. It's time for this executive reset. Yes, we have fresh flowers. They're going up to the Serenity Suite, okay? We have to have everything in order for our guests. So everyone is just, you're seeing a little behind the scenes, but this is what we do. So we're gonna put this upstairs in the Serenity Suite.
Oh my God, this is absolutely beautiful. Thank you.
You were saying about your journey from beginning to end. So, like, can you kind of talk about your journey from beginning to end here and what it was like?
Yeah, I really appreciate it. So I like the way Paradise Park handled just the overall experience because it was like the consultations ahead of coming in. You asking me where I was at in my life, what I was looking for. I shared some personal things with you. And then I felt like once we got here, it wasn't just a jump splash into the water cold, right? We were already prepared. We actually had two consultations on the way in just to prep and prepare. And I felt like that warmed me up for the experience. And then getting here, I really appreciated um, the workout packet and workbook that you put together because it felt personal to me. It really showed me that you were listening to me. Although I came here with one of my good best friends, I still felt like I had a personal retreat, a personal space, a personal experience overall. And then the flow. It was just a great flow overall once we got here. Granted, we knew we had a sort of a schedule and what we are going to be doing. It was still like free flowing. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate that it wasn't rigid, like, okay, run do this, run do this, run do that. Okay, now we're over here. It was so super full of flow. And then just the conversations in between, we all got personal. You shared some personal stories with us, which I always appreciate in a wellness space, whether therapy, coaching, or whatever. It's not just about me, it's about the person who I'm sharing the experience with as well, and us being able to relate on a human level. So I just felt like beautiful space. The cabin was amazing. Staying here overnight was super cool. And I just felt like very immersed in nature. So it was just like the whole package, the food, the wellness, the vegan food, like everything from, heart to mind to soul to spirit was just fully encompassed. So
Thank you for that.
yeah.
I want to know, how do you think this is going to benefit you? Like, I always say that, a retreat is a lifetime value. It's a a permanent transformation.
True.
Like, what are the benefits that you think are going to impact your life? Like, how do you think it will impact your lifestyle from here?
Definitely the first thing is food and cuisine, right? I'm a foodie and I love healthy food, but even like learning about the different herbs and walking in the garden and learning about how the leaves, fertilize the ground, like simple things like that are gonna send me off on my way to change my lifestyle. As far as how I'm eating, what I'm eating, flavor, what I'm saying, what I'm feeding my family. And it was something I was already on the journey of getting into, but once I got here, it just opened my world up even more. And even the internal stories, the internal talk, switching my mindset. I love the points we talked about from A to B, how it seems so far away, but it's really closer than what we think. So a huge mindset reset is what I'm going to take from here for myself moving forward and having actionable steps. We talked about actionable plans and steps that I came up with. Nothing Savauna pushed on me, but I was actually able to get clearer about what my next steps are. So I think it's going to change my life because I'm going to take those inspired actions and steps, and watch my world open up even more. So
I'm excited about it.
yeah.
Oh my God, that feels so good to know. Okay, tell us, what was your journey like from beginning to end, and where you're at now? Like, how you think it would benefit you?
I really enjoyed the fact that we started off this process with consultation, not just to learn about what Paradise Park is, but also to learn about what my needs are as it relates to me wanting to do a wellness retreat, because this is something I've aspired to do for years. It's been on a goal list of mine for about, I'll say, at least 10 years to go to a wellness retreat where you totally immerse yourself into being one with nature, and also getting tools and tips to be able to navigate your life in the way that you choose to navigate it after the retreat, but also disconnecting from the outside world so that you can kind of focus inwardly on yourself. So having that consultation, the initial consultation to tell us all about what Paradise Park is about, and then also another consult doing the assessments. I think that's very important because the assessments highlight exactly where it highlighted where I was exactly at that point in my life. A couple of weeks ago, we took the assessment, and then to get the results, and then do another consultation to be able to tie in where I am, what my desires are, my goals are from this retreat. I think that was very important. And then to get here and just to see like all this nature, like I was really taken aback because although I love like scenery, I love beautiful things, but I'm not one to say like I'm just gonna always like hop on a hike, you know, and be outside doing things. But I really love being here. I really do. I love all the foliage, all the trees, the gardens was beautiful. Just the entire property itself. The cabin, the pictures online don't do it justice at all, in my opinion. It is just much more lovely and just a great experience just to be here. The overnight accommodations. I mean, you really have the opportunity to truly disconnect if that's what you choose to do, so that you can do the internal work, focus on some of the tips and tricks that you shared with us. And when I say tricks, I don't mean like as in, I mean as in helpful, useful, guided, intuitive nuggets to get you to the next place in life. And so I've been very grateful. And then the food here has been absolutely amazing. I tried being vegan before and I did not succeed. But if I had your chef, I would be vegan 100% all the time. I mean, my taste buds were like just jumping around in my mouth for joy because the food has been very delightful. And just the one-on-one sessions, the sound therapy, the stretch therapy, the womb massage and yoni steam, all the things that we discussed that I was looking for in a wellness retreat, and you provided all those services under one roof. I didn't have to, go here, there, and everywhere. I mean, it's just like flowing from room to room, space to space, and the order of things just seemed really divine. It just fit how it's supposed to fit and flow, and I'm very appreciative of that.